Still live. Okay. There we are. We are on there.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. See who's out there yet. Anybody's checked in yet? Go ahead and comment. Let us know you're out there if you are.
There's Jeff Huff. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Glad you stopped in to visit with us.
Number one.
Number one groupie's in there. Hello, Linda. Glad you come to visit. Yeah, great. Well, we'll see if anybody else checks in here in a minute. Hey, there's Regina.
Hi, Regina.
Hi, Regina. Yeah, glad you're in here too. Good to see you. Yeah. I can't see that thing that says who's watching.
Oh.
Or there's a number.
Hi, Amy. Amy has checked
Hi,
in.
Amy. Yeah, hi. Where is that?
I believe it's down here.
Is it? Oh, right there.
Yeah, it'll say here in a minute. So
Yeah,
it's still
okay.
gotta
Oh, okay.
it's gotta have some time to update.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Amy.
How is everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing all right. It's a beautiful evening. It's been a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's been a really
it's
nice
been-
day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unseasonably. Holidays are coming up. We're in official. I guess we could say we're officially in the holidays, right?
I guess, yeah.
It's November.
Somebody was. I saw Christmas lights up, but where was I at?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Somebody's got Christmas lights up already.
Well, if you got
Somebody-
YouTube.
I think it was over toward Bell Carmel.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
that's par for the course.
Yeah, Christmas lights. Well.
I don't know if you got you
Halloween's over. so-
watching YouTube. I've been getting Christmas commercials already. Hey, maybe your family members would like I don't know, maybe a T-shirt or maybe even a CD.
They could.
Put that on your Christmas list.
I am doing some shameless self-promotion.
Just now, I didn't.
I am.
I didn't even pay attention.
I am. I got a double wide debris T-shirt on. Yeah.
And it fits you well.
Yeah. They are nice shirts.
Yeah,
They're real nice shirts. We don't skimp on quality for our fans.
No,
that's for
they're
sure.
nice, thick, good material.
Absolutely. I don't want somebody coming back after it being washing it 2 or 3 times and everything's all the logo's gone and all that stuff.
Yeah, being in a
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
coming back and maybe it's made out of tissue paper and they, go to hang it up and it falls off the hanger.
Yeah. Dennis Mundy's in there. Hello, Dennis.
Hello,
Hey,
Dennis.
glad you could stop in and visit with us this evening. Dennis is down in North Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, he's down there. They've been doing some recording.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think I saw that on one of the
yeah,
comments
yeah.
there. He was, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, I hope the recording's going well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anxious to hear it. I'm going to be anxious to hear some of the
Absolutely.
some of the stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, Dennis. Be sure to let us. Yeah, as soon as you get some tracks that you can get to us, let us hear them.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Because I always up for listening to new music of any kind for sure.
Original, absolutely.
Yeah, original.
New original.
Good new original stuff. Absolutely. Not that I want to steal anything, but
We're not like that.
oh yeah, yeah. I listen to a lot of good stuff here. Lately, I've been listening to Preacher Stone. I listen
Sure,
to
yeah.
Preacher Stone. I like Preacher Stone real well. And, I've been listening to, I've been listening to, Debbie Webb's in there. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm losing my train of thought here. Seeing everybody. Gary's there. Hello, Gary. And
Good deal, Dennis. Man, we're looking forward to that,
great,
buddy.
Dennis, thanks, man. That'll be great. And Jerry Lee Hopkins. That's my old. I had a crush on her. That's her name's Jerry.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Jerry. Glad you're stopped in to visit too.
Hi, Jerry.
Man, I like having everybody come in. It's like having right here at the studio. And,
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
having everybody hang out with us.
yeah.
Ron Ralston, our old buddy Ron.
Hey. Ron says, hey, brothers. Hello, Brother Ron.
Our old brother Ron.
Yeah. Ron, he's been a DWD fan for a long time.
Since
you
the
know?
very beginning.
He sure has. Yeah.
Ron followed me around even back during the Page days and stuff like that at the 111. And
Yeah.
Ron
he sure did.
sent me
Yeah.
some pictures that he took
Mm-hmm.
of the band up there. So Ron has been a fan for a very long time, since way
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. She
Yeah.
said, Jerry Lee Hopkins says, I had a crush on you too. Well, how about that? How about that? You said you were listening to Preacher Stone and stuff.
Yeah, I've been listening to a little bit of Preacher Stone and
Good group.
Ben. I've been listening to. I've been listening to this Typo Negative,
Right, yeah.
pretty heavy metal group. Back, I think they actually disbanded in 2010.
I remember those guys back in the 2000s.
And yeah, it's some pretty heavy stuff, but I like that. Some of it I do. And then, but believe it or not, here lately, for quite a bit, I've been listening to the Bangles.
I know you'd said that.
I have.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of, believe it or not, the Bangles.
Yeah, I know you'd said that. That's
Suzanne Hoffs and the Peterson sisters.
well. Now you have to defend yourself of why you're.
Michael Steele, you know, yeah. Well, they had their radio stuff, but I've been listening to a lot of their album stuff.
Yeah, they're deep cuts.
And I really, they were just good. They were really good. So that's kind of what I've been listening to. Zola Kincaid, hi Zola. She says he's in there. Billy's in there.
Hello, Billy. Dale is in there. I'm too young.
Dale, glad I'm too young to remember all this stuff. Right, Dale.
Dennis Mundy, he asked, I'm getting old, but Dad, didn't you play bass in the old days?
No, you're thinking of, you may be thinking of maybe Mark Withrow.
Oh, yeah, Mark Withrow, yeah.
Mark Withrow still plays bass.
Still plays bass,
Oh,
yeah.
And speaking of bass, Dale there,
Dale?
Dale's a great bass player.
And our very own Bill Thomas.
Man, Bill Thomas, yeah, that's right. Got Bill in there.
He also says the video and the audio was great. That's good to hear.
Yeah, glad
to hear.
Okay, good deal.
Andy says, two of my favorite guys.
Andy, I see Andy's in there. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Yeah. So, I like on Spotify to go and listen to the groups that are like us.
Yeah, you can
know.
really go down a rabbit hole doing
Well,
that.
you can, but there's a lot of good groups, a lot of good stuff out there, and as we've talked before in other chats on here, that the technology is just giving us and groups like us, and even Dennis Mundy there, and Dale and everybody. I mean, technology's just given us all this outlet
Yeah.
to get our music out there and be heard, So,
Speaking of that, I want to say that Dale used to teach me guitar,
right.
when I was young.
Right.
And Dale
Yeah.
was the first person I ever saw to have a portable 24-track recorder. That was the first one I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was 24-track, but it was a big recorder. So
Yeah.
that was the first time that I'd ever seen that kind of technology.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
little did we know.
Little did we, that's right, yeah.
Hello, Jake, our singer.
Hi, Jake. Yeah, I see Jake's in there too. Good deal.
Where
Hey,
is-
we got a lot of company tonight.
We do have a lot of company tonight. Mike Smith, our old pal Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, Mike. Jeff
Glad
wants to
you
know,
joined us.
where is Greg Johnson at now?
Greg Johnson. Greg Johnson he works there at Albion and he lives in Fairfield. As far as I know, I don't see him. Very, very rarely see him. He works nights. And he'll pop in here to the studio. He could come in here at any time. We never know.
He might show up here in a
never
minute.
know. We may not see him for 2 years and then see him 3 nights in a row or 3 mornings in a row or something and then never see him again.
The elusive Greg Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing that stuff from Dennis.
Yeah, me too. I'm anxious to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. That'll be good stuff. Anyway, we had our first live concert that we did here a couple of weekends ago. Man, we had a great response to that. Gosh, you guys, that was great. I think we ended up, I think it was around 800. I think we had around 800.
Did it get up? Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like maybe a little over 800.
Yeah, close to 1,000.
So that was great. I heard from the guys over in Germany. They had watched.
Oh, yeah. Technology's great.
Yeah. So, we really had a good time. We really had a good time doing that. I think we'll do it again here probably, I would say, maybe, close to, probably right around Thanksgiving.
Close to Thanksgiving, yeah. I think that'd be...
Maybe that Friday, right after Thanksgiving. If we'll have to see what everybody's schedule is, but we'll definitely do it again.
Well, it'll be in the works. We get some people, the holidays don't mean anything to some people's work schedules,
Well, right. Yeah, right. We'll have to see, because you may be.
I may have to work, right.
Yeah, so, yeah.
The concert was most excellent. Thank you very much, Dennis. Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Hello, Zola, and she
Zola
also said it was awesome.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of good comments and stuff from everyone. We had a good time doing it. Actually, we didn't even get through the whole set list.
No, we didn't.
We really didn't. I mean, we could have went on. Just what we had on the set list, we probably could have went on another 30 minutes.
Yeah, easily.
But,
yeah, Jake said it was almost 1,000 views before he left.
Yeah. I knew it was.
Close.
Up there. Yeah. But we'll see about doing it again for sure. And of course we'll have a different set. I as far as an original group and all. Some of the places we play, of course, or when we were playing, whenever places were open, they'd want, of course, like any other place, want three and a half, a 4-hour gig, basically 3.5 hours of music or so. And, we've got 3.5 hours of original stuff.
Yeah.
So we could do it. I mean, we could do 3.5, 4 hours and never do a cover. So we do have that advantage.
Definitely can now.
Yeah. Although I do like those hour and a half, 2 hour
Yeah.
shows for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dale. Thanks for checking in. Yeah.
Dale's got to go. Okay, Dale. All right, Dale. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, we'll upload this to the YouTube and you can watch the rest later.
Yeah.
Jake, you're ready to go, huh? We are too, buddy.
Yeah.
He's ready for it.
Yeah. All right.
Mike.
Yeah, live in person is even better. Yeah, Mike. All right. Yeah. So
We agree.
What's been on your playlist? Anything?
Yeah, I have, you know me, I have very weird, eclectic tastes, I guess. And I've been listening to, let's see, I listened to the Alan Parsons Project. I listened to Going to Work, you know, on Spotify. And then I would turn around and I was listening to Frank Zappa and then New Riders of the Purple Sage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to those guys.
Mm-hmm.
The Flying Burrito Brothers. I didn't realize, but those guys had some really great songs.
Mm-hmm.
And what else have I been listening to? A lot of just off-the-wall deep stuff. And I did listen to this band. I was talking to you about it earlier. There was a band called Farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to go through early 70s, late 60s obscure albums. I just like to hear what those guys were doing. And this band in particular called Farm, they are from South Pekin, Illinois. They recorded an album over there, and it was released on a record label out of Florida. Now, I don't know what the record label was, but the album is from 1971. And those are basically Southern Illinois guys. Well, Central Illinois guys anyway.
Well, yeah.
But they're an Illinois original rock band. And I just thought that was really cool. And I would like to know some more about those guys. It's hard to find any information on it. But it was some really great stuff. And even back then, in the early 70s, on that album, you can tell that there is definitely a hard rock influence as well as a country influence because of our geographical location. And so it makes sense that, we would have that too. So, 50 years ago, people were doing the same thing, listening to the same. So pretty cool. That's what's been on my plate.
Yeah. I got my start as far as songwriting goes in Florida.
That's right, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name was Bill Snyder. Bill had a publishing company up there called Lettuce Publishing.
Lettuce Publishing.
And I'd become acquainted with Bill through Kevin Steele. Kevin Steele had a studio up there right downtown Florida there.
Mm-hmm.
Down a couple blocks or so down from where Crusade was.
Right.
But Kevin Steele had a studio there, and Bill, they did a lot of their, Bill had a lot of demos done there at that studio. And so, anyway, I got acquainted with Bill Snyder there. And Bill listened to some of the songs I'd written, and he had me come up there to his office one day. And I signed with Bill, and Bill had back then he had a guy down in Nashville that he paid to push the songs for him. And anyway, so Bill was a good. Bill, I can't remember. Bill had a couple of songs recorded back in I believe the late '60s, early '70s. Bill had a couple of songs that They were top 40 songs.
Oh, really?
But I've tried to remember who it was recorded them, and I don't remember for sure. But anyway, so Bill had made enough money off of it that it helped him go into the oil business. So he done all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when was this? In the 80s?
When I was with Bill?
Yeah.
80s, yeah. Mid-80s, late 80s. And Bill was sort of mentored me on songwriting and so on.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
I knew that. That's
so
pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it was actually Bill who got Everything to Gain. It was actually Bill who, it was through Bill that got through to George Jones. So
Oh, yeah.
Everything to Gain did. That's
For the
how
Wine-Colored Roses
that,
album.
that's how that all came about. Yeah, that was through Bill. He was a good guy. Bill was a really good guy. But anyway, that's where I kind of got started. Was up there in Florida.
Well, it goes full circle.
Remember, yeah. There was Kevin Steele, and then there was the Williams boys up there. They had a band, and they did a lot of the session work in there with Kevin and so on. So anyway, yeah, good times.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah,
good times. Yeah.
Well, hi, Mom.
Well, there's your mom.
Well.
Yeah, how about that?
Hi, Mom. Glad you checked in and are listening.
Yeah. So we then
Everything to Gain, though. That song has been recorded. Randy Wilson recorded it.
Randy's recorded that. I'll tell you who else he recorded it was Jim Garrett, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, I did know that.
Jim recorded it, and then
You guys did it, didn't you? You guys recorded it.
and then there was Farrell Tatum.
Farrell Tatum, yeah,
Farrell
right.
Tatum was a man. He was a great singer. Farrell was. Farrell had recorded it. I believe that was the song that Farrell sang, and that got him on back then. There was a show. There was a thing on the old Nashville network. They had a kind of a talent show thing called the
Nashville Star?
Nashville Star, maybe something like that. I don't remember. But
Yeah,
anyway,
Nashville Star, I
Anyway, Farrell made it. I think he appeared on the show. I think in the semifinals. I believe it was.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. With Everything to Gain?
I believe. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Best I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so that song's had quite a history.
Well, it has, really. Yeah, it has. It sure has. So, we've got quite a few people checking in this evening.
Yeah.
We got a pretty nice crowd. Of course, we got a fairly big, we've got a big studio audience. How about it, everybody?
Boy,
this place is packed.
Wow, for sound.
It's packed tonight.
Hey, there's that guy on the air conditioner.
Again? Man, hey, how many times we got to tell you? You can't be up there.
Can't be up there, man. Can't be doing that.
Man, I'm telling you, this great crowd. They're kind of rowdy, but a great crowd nonetheless. Yeah. So So we've got a packed house in the studio, and
we got a packed chat.
Packed chat. So
very cool.
Yeah. So has anybody got any questions about the band, or got a question for me, or a question for Keith? Well, feel free to ask away. And anything you want to know, we'll be glad to converse with anybody out there. That's what we're on here for. We'll have to see. We might be able to do that in a couple of weeks. Another live concert.
I'd like to.
And I think Friday night was a good night for that too.
I think so too.
I think everybody's kind of in. So if you guys, anybody out there want to comment on that, we will. If Friday night is good for everybody. I mean, everybody was like that Friday night schedule. Let us know, and we'll probably do that again. So
Yeah, Friday night about 6. It's the same time we did it, about 6 o'clock.
About 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went on 6:30.
And it seemed to really work out.
Yeah.
Terry Warner, our neighbor.
Oh, howdy.
Howdy,
Just
Terry.
checking in. He's heard of form.
Oh yeah.
I figured he would.
If there's anybody out there that's heard of an obscure band, it would be Terry Warner. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't have a physical copy of the album, but once again, technology. It's available on YouTube, the whole album. So that's another great thing about technology.
Yeah. Mike says Fridays are great.
Yeah.
Regina liked the concert. Yeah, great.
Mom, she asks, didn't Leon Musgrave sing Everything to Gain too?
Let's see. Yes, Leon. Yeah, Judy, you're right. Leon did.
Oh well.
He sure did. Yeah. Leon was really a good singer.
Yeah, I'd always heard that.
He was a good singer. Leon really was, man.
And fiddle player.
He could play fiddle Leon and I we played a duet for quite a while.
Oh yeah.
Acoustic duo, and Leon and I were the first. We were the first music group to play in Grayville in like 20-some years. They had an ordinance against live music.
Right.
And
yeah, I remember you.
So So they got rid of the ordinance.
Mm-hmm.
And Effie hired us next door to your grandpa and grandma.
Right. Yeah, Effie Coley.
Yeah, Effie hired us over there immediately. We were the first live music in Grayville, and I can't remember what it was. Your mom probably remembers.
On Sunday? Was it on Sunday?
No, it was on a Saturday.
On a Saturday?
It was on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, we played. As soon as they were allowed to have live music,
You guys were right there.
Effie had us in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Leon and I played a duo in there. We played from, I think, if I remember right, we played from like 2 to 6 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, we did.
That's a 4-hour gig.
It was 4
As
hours.
a duo.
As a duo. And then we left, we finished up there, and then your grandma,
Mm-hmm.
We had went next door, and your grandma wanted us to play over there. If I remember right, we did. I think we played maybe an hour or two over there. That evening, yeah.
And didn't you guys even go and play a party after that?
Well, now one time we did.
No, that was another time?
Yeah, that was another time we were down there and played. Well, we played at Effie's. We played at Effie's again, and then we ended up, we ended up going and playing at a party afterwards and played until I don't remember when. But Leon played fiddle, and of course we both played acoustic guitar. And at that time, I played lap steel quite a bit.
Sure, yeah.
And so sometimes Leon would play acoustic and sing, and I would play lap steel, and then maybe a little bit of acoustic behind him, and then a little lap steel both.
Oh, you go back and forth?
Go back and forth. Yeah, and then Leon would play fiddle, and I'd play acoustic, and maybe sing something, and we had it going.
Jeff has a question there.
Was Mike and Skip there too? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Mike and Skip. For sure. Oh, yeah, they were there.
And also, I've seen a few people here in the chat. They said the Friday nights are great.
Yeah,
seem to be, so.
All right, so, okay, well, the Friday night gigs, what we'll do then.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
Yeah. Friday night. Absolutely. That's great. And we'll do her. I was lead singer in Dreamers. I played a little steel guitar. I was the lead singer in Dreamers. I played a little steel guitar. Yeah. Hey, anybody play steel guitar, they got my respect.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, yeah. I mean, lap steel is a lot of fun, but I wouldn't know what to do with pedals, and I wouldn't know what to do with pedals, and even with
I've always
strings.
wanted to, I did. They're just, it's such an intricate and expensive, but I have always wanted to, ever since I saw Danny Ewing do it. When he would take it, he had that all time down, and he'd move his knees, and I'd watch, and it just always intrigued me. And fortunate that I got to know him and go when he still lived down at Briar Patch, and go over there, and he'd be sitting out on his front porch, and I'd say, hey, show me a little, and he would reluctantly do it for me.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But he would do it, and I just thought that was just the neatest thing, and they, make it cry and whine, and I was, and the alarm went off, and I got up and went to work. Yeah. Yes, Linda, number one, you will, our camera operator.
Yeah, you are definitely camera operator, yeah, absolutely.
Mike McGarvey and Vicky bartended while you played. You guys always drew a big crowd, Mike said.
Yeah, Mike, yeah.
Mike McGarvey, yeah.
Yeah,
Mike McGarvey.
Mike McGarvey, yeah, right. And Vicky, Vicky Moore.
Vicky Moore, yeah.
Yeah. Your mom says we always drew a big crowd. We did. We always had a good crowd in there for just two guys,
Well, Double Wide has always had a crowd when we played in Grayville.
Well, we've always done well in Grayville.
Yeah.
That was Mike and Sheila always gave us a break.
Yeah.
Mike and Sheila were always good to us down there to let us play our original music, and they knew that's what we did and all we did, and so not a lot of places will do that. They just want a cover band, and
But Grayville has always seemed to be a good, place where you play music.
Good people. People like their music. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But that is right about Mike and Sheila. They were so good to us.
Yeah.
Man, and we were good to them too, because we'd go back down Sunday and hang out.
Oh yeah, we give them back over
Get
there.
back
Absolutely right.
So they really liked us.
Yeah.
I miss that. I miss going down on Sundays and loading up and sitting down and talking to people, that were at the show the night before and hanging out. I miss doing that.
Yeah.
This maybe after this pandemic lets up, we can do that again. Well, hello, Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa Griffith. Hello, Teresa. Glad you came in to visit with us. Yeah. In case you missed it, we've got a big crowd in here tonight here at the studio.
That's right.
Huge crowd.
Listen to it.
And it's packed in here. Yeah.
I believe the crowd was pretty loud for you folks out there at home listening.
Your mom mentioned there that we always drew a big crowd. We used to go down there on Sunday afternoon in Grayville and play down at the Legion there in Grayville when it was open.
Oh yeah.
And of course, the pay was practically nothing. But we go down there and play and have a good time on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah,
Have
sure.
a good time, yeah.
Sure.
And there was always a Always a good crowd on Sunday afternoon there too.
Well, there
Always
wasn't
a good
much else
crowd.
going on, and nobody else had stuff going on around on Sunday afternoon.
No, not at all.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Teresa says sounds like she should be there. Well, yeah.
And that's a compliment.
Teresa, you're probably better off at home because, you know, man, I don't know where you could fit in here. This crowd is so huge. I mean,
I know.
like,
Listen to these guys.
I know. I don't know where they're all the way out. They're out in the driveway. They're everywhere.
That's crazy.
Guys, they're hanging all over everything in here. Man.
We got people lighting off firecrackers and bottle rockets over there, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
I agree, Jeff. Very good people in Grayville. Mainly because my family.
Has anybody got any questions for us about the band or about our music or anything? I mean, feel free to ask. You know, yeah, we like to talk about ourselves.
Sure. Teresa says,
Too wild. Yeah.
Too wild. Yeah, we are a wild bunch, let me tell you.
Yeah. Too wild for me. Mm-hmm.
Heathens.
Mm-hmm.
Heathens.
Yeah. We've got a few more months ahead of us here, I guess, of, I don't know, I guess you call it quarantine, you know. Our booking agent, as a lot of states are still locking down, and
Right, yeah.
she's, you know, she's frustrated. So are we, but hopefully something will break here soon, and we can get back out and start playing. Our booking agent is her name is Kaylee Owens. She's out of Norfolk, Virginia, Eastern Shores Music Booking, and she was, right before the pandemic hit, we were getting all set up to go. She had us getting ready, lined up to do about 3 nights a week for a few months, up until, well,
About right now?
about the middle of October, I guess, right before Halloween. And the pandemic hit, and of course that just killed everything. And so I guess I call it being in quarantine.
Yeah. Lockdown.
Yeah. But
It killed the momentum.
And we had, just right after that, we had signed with Wanderer Publishing Company down in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
A small label down there, Eric Barnado. And of course he's working, you know, trying to get our music out there too. And I appreciate that. We appreciate it. Of course, you know, it's hard to promote when you can't go anywhere to promote other than like we are now.
Yeah, you can't support the. You can't go out there and do supporting shows for the.
No.
Yeah, that's.
No. So.
The
anyway.
Heated Heathens.
The Heated Heathens. What's that about?
Well, I said we were heathens. You know, we're a wild crowd.
Oh.
In reference to Teresa's comment that we were too
I
wild.
get that. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, Gary. Right.
The Heated Heathens.
The Heated Heathens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, now we are, I know that Gary, Jake, and Bill are hopefully on there listening. Okay, so I guess we are going to rehearse Saturday. So if you guys are listening, that's a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Saturday is on.
Well, we will. I think we'll mix change the set list from our last concert a little bit, and we'll do the songs we didn't do, and then we'll add in some of our other stuff, and we'll do another concert, and we'll see what everybody wants to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So we can work on that Saturday, and really, if anybody out there wants to, if you're not pandemic paranoid and want to come over to the world headquarters here and watch us rehearse and hang out, you're more than welcome to come over.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on over and
come right on over and sit right in.
All right, Jake says he's in. Good deal.
See,
Melanie says,
there's
my sister.
There's daughter Melanie. Yeah. What's she saying?
She says she likes my sideburns.
Elvis sideburns.
I've only had these since I was in 8th grade. I've had a beard since I was a freshman in high school.
My lovely daughter Melanie.
Hi, sis. Yeah. Yeah, sis, if you're just now listening, we just said if you want to come over Saturday, come over and, and Regina says she'll be there.
Well, Regina will be here. I suspected that.
Yeah, I kind of
suspected that Regina was going to be here. I think she's become a diehard fan.
Yes, and we appreciate it.
And we do. We sure do.
What time? Well, we're thinking probably about 1:30.
Yeah,
something
probably.
like that.
About 1:30. Yeah. Well, we need passes to get past the gate guards. No, you won't. No, we're going to give them the day off.
Yeah, we'll give. Yeah,
we'll let them have the day off.
It's Saturday. It's the Sabbath.
Yeah, it's Saturday, and and being that I've already made a public invite, then I pretty much got to let everybody in.
Yeah, it's open to the public now.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we have to bypass the bylaws.
Yeah. But we know one thing about it: no one has to go on the other side of the tracks, which is pretty, shady part of town.
Yes, I know. I live there.
We are on. The world headquarters is actually located in the best neighborhood in town. Really.
Yeah. Well, I live on the other side of the tracks, and it's pretty scary over there sometimes.
I know.
Late at night, you get that. We had that chicken roaming around up there. One of my neighbors up there, their chicken got loose.
I know,
Killed a couple of dogs.
That thing is mean.
Mean.
He's mean. I know. I was out there one evening running around. I had me scared. I come back home. I wasn't going to mess with him. And then, of course, there's all the wild cats that are running around up there. Man, those things are, I don't know if anybody out there has ever been chased by a herd of cats, but
they're like wolves. Yeah, they're in a pack.
They're running a pack.
They're running a pack.
There's probably a dozen, 15 cats up there running around up there.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them standing on the street corner smoking cigarettes there earlier today. Crazy.
Yeah.
Flipping a coin.
Jake says he's got to go see us Saturday. Okay, Jake.
See you Saturday, Jake.
All right. Yeah. All right, absolutely.
Yeah. And the crows. We also have a bad thing about crows up there, too.
Yeah. Right.
They all talk, too.
Yeah. So,
Zola says I should make a song about the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. The killer chicken of Golden Gate.
Ron says he's going to try and stop by Saturday. Okay,
Good deal, Ron.
Be happy to see you.
Me, great to see you, brother.
Lisa wants me to tell you, she went to Walmart wearing her double wide tee, and a couple of people stopped her to talk to her about the shirt and was talking to you guys.
Yeah, all right. How about that?
Yeah. One of these,
Well, that's great, Mike. That's great.
That's awesome. That is.
That's humbling. That's.
Now, we do have
humbling.
these T-shirts for sale. If anybody listening out there would like to buy one, what you can do is, right below me here, there should be an email address pop up there. Okay, right there. Yeah. dblyDebris@gmail.com. Okay. If you will email me your address and what size you want, these T-shirts, to ship it to you, the T-shirts are $18. Shipping's like almost $6 to mail one, but so it's like $5.80 maybe, or it's close to $6. But anyway, if you'll email your size and what color you want, we have these in this gray, the sport gray, I think it's called, and then we have them in black. And what size you want and everything, and I'll tell you the exact price, and I'll get your address. If you want one, I'll get your exact price. I'll give you the exact price, and tell you how to pay for it, because we usually use PayPal.
How do I? There it is. It's right there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. So anyway, if anybody is interested, you can just send to that email address, send your info, and ask, and I'll get back with you, and we'll let you know. So Terry Warner, he's quite over there on the south side of that chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Terry's had a couple of run-ins with that chicken over there, man.
Yeah.
Terry, we're gonna have to call a meeting and corral this chicken. I'm afraid, my friend. The neighborhood watch, the neighborhood chicken watch.
Yeah.
Well, we might have a crowd here Saturday.
Well, we might. Yeah, we just might. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Always like to have everybody come by. Always glad to see everybody that comes by and stops in. Absolutely.
You never know. That's one thing about it. Sometimes you never know who's going to walk through the door when you're.
You never know. No, you don't. Yep.
Anybody out there have any questions for us, for me or Dad? And like Dad said, we do love to talk about ourselves. And anything. Ask us anything about the band, about the music.
Have you got some new riffs?
I do have some new riffs, yeah.
Okay.
I had you listen to a couple of them there the other day, but I was going through my phone and, I had forgot most of the time, I record them and then forget about them. Once again, thank God for technology. Mm-hmm. And I found some that I had just totally forgot, and so I started playing them, and I'd say I've probably got about 5 or 6 new riffs worked up.
Well, I wrote some new lyrics. Let's see, this week I wrote a new set of lyrics called. The name of it is "Close, Open Your Eyes."
Open your eyes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Open your eyes. So we'll see what kind of riffs you got maybe to go with that. And I started writing a song today.
Oh, you did?
It's called Raising Hell with the Devil.
Raising Hell with the Devil.
Yeah. But it's not, the twist of it is what the story is that it's sort of like the devil comes to try to buy my soul, and I start giving him hell. I just, I'm like, you're crazy, and I'm raising hell with the devil.
Yeah, raising hell with the devil.
Yeah. So,
like the old saying, I've already been kicked out of hell.
Yeah.
Yes, Teresa, about 1, like Bill said. Yeah, Billy said it there. Noon, 1:30, somewhere in there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And Mike wants to know, will the bartender be in?
I assume.
Yeah, I hope so. We got a problem. Yeah, I hope he is. Or she.
Yeah. Yeah, now those riffs that you had, I listened to, you know, the two riffs that you had,
Yeah.
um, I don't think I've got anything right. I didn't have any lyrics that actually fit those riffs.
Yeah.
But I need to listen to some of your other riffs though. But I think this "Close Your Eyes" song. I was thinking I heard something you had here quite a while back that might work with that.
Yeah, well, I have to go through the
So
catalog.
we need to go through it and see.
Yeah. The Bag of Tricks.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I think come. I had discussed it with the band, but I think right after Thanksgiving we're going to start buckling down here and start getting our tracks down. Start laying down some tracks for another album. Just trying to, get a few more songs written and see what we can do with it. Maybe, come up with some more lyrics. I go in spurts. I do. I go in spurts. I sometimes, come out here and write. I'll write for practically the whole day, and then I may not do anything probably for a month or two. It just goes like that. But,
well, it's the same thing with riffs too. I sit around and just play, goof around, and then I think, well, that's pretty cool, and I'll record it, and then I forget about it most of the time. But then I might go weeks and not come up with anything.
Yeah.
I guess you'd call that just
it's just the creative process, I guess.
a dry spell.
Whatever inspires you,
Yeah.
I was looking through my briefcase, and I came across this song that I'd written a long time ago. I don't remember even when I wrote this thing, and I almost forgot how it went. I kind of went through it.
Oh yeah.
With my flat top, I was trying to remember exactly how it went because I never did ever record it. I never done a recording of it of any kind.
You have melody? You don't remember the melody or anything?
I thought I did. Well, I played through it. I kind of got the melody to it, and let me play a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
You'll remember it, I think. Let me play a little bit. I'll play a little bit or play it all. I don't know.
Let's see if I can follow along with you.
Okay. Let's see. I'm still capable of that. This song is about. There was. I knew at the time when I wrote this, and I know other even now today. Some these. It's a love-hate. The love-hate relationship thing.
Sure.
And
well, had it.
yeah, the love-hate relationship, and so having observed this, I came up with this song, and the name of the song is "My Aim's Getting Better, but I'm Still Missing You."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Last time that I saw your face, you had a massive look of dread. Bottle that I threw at you, it just barely missed I'll try and keep you guessing till the day we're through. Aim is getting better, oh, but I'm still missing you. I guess I've thrown 1,000 things to try and take you down, when I'd wish for one more chance, so you know you'd come around. Will there ever come a day when your luck finally ends? The only way to find that out is to try me once again. My aim's getting better, oh, and I'm still missing you. With my one good going on for my trusted 22, I'll try and keep you guessing until the day we're through. My aim is getting better, but I'm still missing you. Oh, my aim is getting better, but I'm still missing you.
My aim is getting better, but I'm still missing you. I should have known. I should have known, Dad.
Yeah. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yeah.
How about everybody out there? Did you like it?
Yeah.
How about it?
They seem to enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The tears are in my beer, says Mike.
The tears are in my beer. Gosh. What did Linda say? Keith, you cut yourself off of the camera?
Oh, when I had my guitar there, I was off camera a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. We just don't have a camera operator.
Yeah, we don't have a camera operator. If we had a camera operator, Linda, we wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah. Great song. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm afraid that song is not what you got. What do they call it? Yeah, PC. That song's not PC. That's not politically correct, I'm sure. But hey, I wasn't writing from. That was just written from observation. That was not.
That's
written.
outside point of view.
Yeah, I was not. That wasn't. That wasn't from personal experience because, well, you know, Keith's mom's watching, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Sure, she'd appreciate that. I would too.
Are you still why, of course, Lisa, of course I am. Of course I am.
Mike says you did a great job with it, and I agree. You did a good job with that, Dad.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
When did you write that?
Standard country stuff, yeah.
When did you? I remember that song, but when did you write that? I don't remember when you did that.
I don't even remember. That's probably been 25 years ago, maybe.
It's one of those.
I don't really know. I can't really say. I don't remember when I did. I just happened to have it in my briefcase and going through stuff, looking in there.
I remember in your briefcase once I found a song called "Leave Me Alone or I'll Find Someone Who Will."
Yeah.
Leave me alone or I'll find me a woman who will.
Leave me alone or I'll find a woman who will. Yeah, yeah, I need to drag that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old John Flanagan, he wants to do a Pond Creek song.
Do a Pond Creek song.
Well, I don't know. You want to do Pond Creek itself, or?
Well, I could try.
Yeah. Okay, John. I'll tell you what. We'll just do Pond Creek, I guess. Let me see.
Now, sometimes it's hard to sing and play this song, but I'm going to do it my best.
Well, you just give it a try.
Down in the bottoms, where the wind blows freely through the trees, let down here legends, no matter what time of the year. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Don't know of a place I'd rather be. When I die, that's where they'll scatter me. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Load up the cooler, grab some smokes, and light some icy cold beer. Kick back, let yourself do some chillin', no matter what time of the year. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Don't know of a place I'd rather be. When I die, that's where they'll scatter me. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Don't know of a place I'd rather be. When I die, that's where they'll scatter me. Everybody wants to be down in Pond Creek. Bury me down in Pond Creek when I die. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. That one there's is that Pond Creek enough for you there, John?
Yeah. Oh, there's Bob Feather.
Well, hello, Bob.
Bob Feather.
He said it sounds great. Thank you,
Oh,
Bob.
well, glad to see you in there, Bob. Gosh, man, great. Glad you come to visit with us. It's great. Yeah. Oh, number one. Yeah, 1:30. Number one. Yeah, 1:30 or something.
Yeah, I pinned that there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that way anybody asks, they can see it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's
Oh,
pinned to the chat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bob Feather. Bob's down in Florida.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Bob is he is an old Merriam Ram.
Merriam Ram.
He is a Merriam Ram. He sure is.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I was a Merriam Ram once.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Bob is a Merriam Ram.
You know, I still remember the Merriam Rams song. We're loyal to you, Merriam Rams. We're loyal to you, Merriam Rams. We'll back you to stand because we're the best in the land. We're loyal to you, Merriam Rams. R-A-M-S. What's that spell? Rams! I can't believe I still remember that.
Yeah, I know. I was wearing my T-shirt at Walmart. A guy told me they're great. I was afraid he'd take it. That was
Lisa, that's very cool. Really cool. Oh, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Zolo, for the Pond Creek. We appreciate that. Very cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that T-shirts are in such high demand.
I guess so.
Wow.
They're
Well,
very popular.
yeah. You know, this is the first piece of double wide debris merchandise that I've ever owned.
Yeah, me too. I've never owned a
I've
T-shirt.
never had a T-shirt. I've never had an album. I mean, an album that I just call my own or anything. I've never had. Yeah,
I
know that.
I don't have a double wide debris
that
shirt.
sounds probably strange to a lot of people out there.
I don't even have a
but
beer koozie.
I don't either. I don't drink beer, so I don't
Well,
need
yeah.
one. But you know, yeah, I've never. I know. I remember. I think Gary, whenever Gary first joined with us, and I think Gary was, wanting a CD or something, and I know we were talking, and I happened to tell Gary, I said, man, I don't know, I'll have to see, I don't even have one.
Yeah. I
And
remember
he
that.
goes, what? I said, no, Gary,
You don't even have your own CD?
Yeah, you don't even have your own. I said, no. Yeah. So, Bob Feather says, go Rams.
That's right. They're still here in spirit, man. John says, outstanding. Thank you. Larry Hoag's spirit.
You're welcome, John. Yeah, absolutely.
Larry Hoag's spirit is there in Pond Creek.
Yeah.
Well, you're very welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. So, has anybody got anything else there maybe you might want to hear? So a lot of our stuff is, I don't know, not necessarily acoustic. It starts out on acoustic, I will say that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It does start out on an acoustic guitar, but...
My guitar is out of tune. I'm going to have to... If we do any more songs, I'm going to have to tune. There we go.
You know what, Mike? Maybe you just need to buy a CD. How about that? Maybe you need to buy another CD. There's what you need to do.
They make great Christmas gifts, too.
Oh, they are. And the T-shirts do, too.
And the T-shirts do, too.
Man, I'm telling you what, these T-shirts are so nice. You can wear them to weddings, funerals, graduations, birthday parties. They are just nothing but nice.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you what. I did the other day, the black one.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it on with a tie.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Hey, sharp. I'm telling you.
I bet it did look
Sharp.
good.
Yeah. So, these T-shirts, if anybody would like to buy one, I mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it again. If you'd like to buy one, send me an email. It's right at the bottom of the screen here. Should pop up there. There it is. Right? Yeah, right there. Right there. Double wide debris, or dblwidedebris at gmail.com. Send me an email. The T-shirts are If you came to a gig, you could buy them for $18. But I'll mail one to you, and I think they cost like $5.80 to mail them. But you email me, tell me what size you want, what color, and the color. They're in sport gray and black. And we'll look at your address, but I don't think it matters. I think I can send them to you for $5.80 anywhere. And then I'll tell you how to pay for it if you're interested in getting one. So.
Lisa said she wore hers to church. It's good for church also.
Oh, and they're good for church too. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I mean, yeah, I bet she looked great.
I bet she did too.
I bet she looked great.
I bet everybody was like, wow, that's a very nice shirt.
That is nice. Where did you
get that shirt?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm sure yeah. So they probably just didn't know. But all they had to do was send an email right here, dblydebris@gmail.com. So you tell everybody at church, Lisa, send an email, and then they too can go to church on Sunday wearing the especially nice, the Dapper double wide debris T-shirt.
The Dapper double wide debris T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
John says, thank you, and you guys are doing great. How about a hoodie?
Oh, how about a hoodie?
We don't have hoodies.
No, we don't. But, if we had a call, I mean, if there were, if enough people wanted one, I could probably, I could get some made for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't tell you right offhand how much they would cost, but if there's enough interest, I will certainly look into it.
Well, we have, Zola there is interested in a hoodie.
Oh, okay. Well,
I never thought about hoodies because we've never really had a demand for hoodies. It's always been T-shirts.
Yeah, but
and even we even had some hats one time, I think, didn't we?
We did. We had hats too. We haven't had hats for a while.
No, I haven't had hats for a long time. But that's another one that there's no. Everybody wants a T-shirt or a beer koozie.
Right. So. Well, if you guys are interested in a hoodie, I'll certainly look into it and see what it costs to have them made, and I'll find out pretty quick. And if you guys be interested in buying one, why, I'll see what we can do.
Right on.
Yeah, right. So.
Anybody out there? Got any questions for the band? Got anything you'd like to know? Maybe a song? Stuck in this truck. Well, that'd be tough to do on acoustic.
Yeah, it would be kind of hard to do. It'd be hard to do.
Yeah, it'd be tough to do on acoustic.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, come Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you want to hear it.
Yeah. We'll probably do it Saturday, I'm sure. That song Pond Creek is actually I wrote two versions of that song.
Right.
There's another version of that song that was recorded by the Midnight Cowboys several years ago. So and it is I'm not going to say it's it's about the same thing, only the lyrics. Of course, the lyrics are different, the melody's different, but it's still it's about Pond Creek. But I wrote the first version of that song. I wrote one. I was working in a coal mine over in southern Indiana. It was one February day, and I was thinking about home here and so on, and I wrote the first version of that song. Was there one Sunday thinking about being back home here.
Yeah.
And
cold.
It's cold and everything. So anyway, I wrote that song, and then Midnight Cowboys recorded it, put it on the Drinking and Thinking album. And so Pond Creek has been, of course, a local favorite, I guess, song.
Yeah.
Both versions.
Both versions of it, yeah.
I know Randy and those guys used to play it. They had to play it all the time. That version.
Bury Me Down in Palm Creek.
Bury Me Down in Pond Creek when I die. Yeah.
Oh, John wants to hear something off the first album. Okay.
First album.
Well, since we've been, and of course Regina wants to hear Gray.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gray.
Well, okay. Well, we could, you know what? We've been working on this. John, we've reintroduced this back into our set list. We haven't done it in quite a while. And we've been working on it for a couple weeks now. Wall to Climb. That's off the first album.
Yeah. Okay. Let me step off camera here for just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do the same. I'll have to go over and get. Then, hi, Jackson. My niece Jackson. And there's Tyler. Hello, Tyler.
Well,
You're getting your mandolin there set up.
yeah, I'll have to tune it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tune it because.
Well, things got weird after it shrank in the washing machine.
Yeah. Who are you waving at?
Well,
Who's in there?
Tyler and Jackson.
Well, how about that? There's my grandkids in there. How about that? Huh?
I want to step off camera for just a moment.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Because I'll have to tune this thing here too if we're gonna do that. Wall to Climb, I think, is what you said.
Wall to Climb.
Regina says she likes Wall to Climb as well.
I like Wall to Climb. I always did like this song. And 7 More Days to Someday. Well, I could probably do that one even on acoustic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could. Well, we'll do that too then, I guess. Let me get it. I don't know if they'll be able to hear my mandolin or not. Probably good that they don't.
You think?
Probably, yeah. Well, Jackson and Tyler's in there.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
Glad you guys are watching. We're going to do a couple of songs.
Yeah. Well, Tyler should be at work. Wonder what he's doing.
He's probably on break.
Oh. Let's see. Give me a G there. Let me just see.
Yep, sounds fine to me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let me ask anybody if they can hear this out there. Can everybody hear that? Just say yay or nay. Oh yeah, Tyler says he's on break.
You're on break. I figured he probably was.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7:15. See, so.
Yeah. So, well, okay. All right. Let's just do it anyway. Well, they
All right.
don't have to hear me anyway.
Same people say the same old things. Another party kind of getting on. Same old story about the same old glory, faded out a long time ago. Same dreamers share the same old dream, making wishes on a worn out star. Keep drinking and they keep on thinking, safe staying where they are. You will find me there at all. I've already climbed the wall. Time can fly by so fast, so step up from the past. We've all got a wall we need to climb, built up all around us over time. We've all got a wall we need to climb. Someone somewhere is trying to find feelings that others are looking for. When the wall gets too high, they wonder why nobody tries to climb them anymore. Good intentions are good for a while, but soon no one will lend an ear. With a new name, it's just more of the same. Behind a wall, too tall to clear. You will find me there at all. I've already climbed the wall. Time can fly by so fast, so step up from the past. We've all got a wall we need to climb, built up all around us over time. We've all got a wall we need to climb. All right, there's off the first album. Well, I think it sounded all right. Apparently, people could hear it.
Yeah, well, it's really an electric mandolin. It's not. It does have an F hole in it, but
That is
it's not
pretty
very
cool.
loud. you know.
Yeah, well, it's
Not very loud,
not meant
but-
for that.
No, it's not meant for.
I'm going to step off camera for just a moment.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And somebody wanted to hear what else? Something else off the very first album? Let me see. Scroll down here and see. Zola, you always liked that song. Great. I'm glad. I'm glad you did, Zola. A lot of people like that song. My brother-in-law told me once that was his favorite song. So you never know. We never know what everybody likes. I saw Jackson said she's at Burger King.
Oh, well, very
And
cool.
If you scroll back up there, let me see what that said. Oh, I work at, oh yeah, she does. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I want a Whopper.
Yep. I would like a Whopper with cheese and extra
yeah.
pickles.
Yeah. I want a Whopper with cheese. Or how about a cheeseburger with cheese?
Yeah, a cheeseburger with cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the silliness you have to, you know. I want a cheeseburger. Would you like that with cheese? Yes,
Mike
preferably.
says, what, 7 more days?
7 more days to Sunday. All right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
guess we could do that acoustic.
All
yeah.
right. I think so.
Yeah.
someday. Had good times and sometimes not. We've always done the best with what we got, yeah. They say that people from the creek don't always fit in. Come back someday, we can try again. Well, it was all good, good enough for me. Me and my ragged company. Without us here, it's as good as it gets. Ain't gonna see the last of us yet. Come back soon, or we won't stay away. 7 more days to someday. All right. Well, it was all good, good enough for me. Me and my ragged company. Without us here, it's as good as it gets. Ain't gonna see the last of us yet. Come back soon, or we won't stay away. 7 more days to someday. There you guys go. That's from the first album,
Yeah.
titled 7 More Days to Someday. You got a song, Dad?
No, not really. No, I don't guess.
What?
You know what? I was thinking of, well, was off that first album. Wasn't this on the fourth album? I don't drink anymore, really less. I can drink all there is, try my best. I don't know when to stop, I'll take a guess. I don't drink anymore, I don't drink any less. Well, I can drink a cold one any time of the day. I can drink all night long if you keep them coming my way. Good glass of whiskey, or a fancy bottle of wine. I'll drink until the well goes dry, somebody changes my mind. I don't drink anymore, really less. I can drink all there is, try my best. I don't know when to stop, I'll take a guess. I don't drink anymore, I don't drink any less. drink what's in the cooler. Well, I'll drink what's at the bar. Say I'll hit the bottom.
Ah!
Hell, I'm already there. Have a drink, memories, 'cause that's all I got to share. I don't drink anymore, or any less. I can't drink all there is. Try my best. I don't know when to stop. I'll take a guess. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any less.
That was off the fourth album.
So I thought I got
And
that.
Daryl Bailey played drums on it.
Well, that's right. We had Daryl come in. That's right. Yeah.
Daryl Bailey, if you're out there listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our brother Daryl and our other brother Daryl.
Yeah. Yeah. That was when I wrote that song. That was for that was my Johnny Paycheck tribute.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Let's check our speed there and see what we're at right quick. Yeah.
Well, we dropped out.
Yeah, we're dropping out. Yeah. Looks like we're starting to slow down out there. I hope everybody's still seeing us okay.
Well, I believe we're...
It may be doing all right. We'll see. You know, we can comment and see. Anyway, that was my Johnny Paycheck tribute song.
Right, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, Johnny Paycheck, I met Johnny Paycheck back early 80s. Early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I met Johnny Paycheck and was hanging out with him, and he had a motor home. I was hanging out with Johnny Paycheck, and so while I was there, Johnny pulled out his flat top and he started playing. Oh gosh, we're dropped out.
Yeah, we're no longer. Well, I don't think we're one frame a second. Yeah, we're disconnected.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just too slow, isn't it?
Yep, it's just too slow.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to, our connection's so slow, we're going to have to get off of here.
Yeah, there's a little lag.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to have to call it.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop for this evening.
Yeah, the sound is good, but the video's lagging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as long as everybody can hear us, I'm going to finish telling this story, and then we're going to have to, I guess we'll have to quit for this evening.
Yep.
But my story is that I was there with Johnny Paycheck, and Johnny pulled his flat top out and said he was going to play this song. And when it was sort of like when I told the story the other day about Rodney Cross playing, and Rodney had tears in his eyes. Well, I was sitting there in that motorhome with Johnny, and he played this song, and I had tears in my eyes.
Yes.
And the name of the song was Old Violin.
Wow,
yeah. This was before he'd recorded it.
Yeah, right.
And so anyway, I was just absolutely, I mean, it made me cry. And so then I think it was about a year later, maybe. Probably about a year later, I think, when he came out with that song.
I mean, so you actually saw it and heard it
Oh, yeah.
in its infancy.
Sat right next to him when
Oh,
he
wow.
like you are, yeah. For me to you. Yeah, we were sitting in a like a camper, in
Yeah.
a motorhome, but, you know, a motorhome.
Yeah.
Couch and
Not much
table.
room.
No.
Close
And
quarters.
so then about, I don't know, probably about 5 years ago. Now, I had told that story many times. And about 5 years ago, I was down in Nashville and happened to be down on Broadway, and Johnny Paycheck's old drummer was down there playing at Roberts.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember this.
And I asked him, I went over to talk to him, and we got talking. I asked him if he remembered at him. I said, you probably don't remember, you know, but I said, well, he said, yes, matter of fact, I do. You know?
That's
And so
that's crazy.
Yeah, and so anyway, because I think everybody thought I was just full of it.
Yeah.
You know,
So how many years later, you know?
Yeah.
That he
So,
still remembered that.
yeah.
35 years later.